Hello, my friends. I was just trying and flicking between Natalia Broberg and FitFace's account, trying to figure out where shall I go live. Shall I go live on FitFaces and shall I go live on Natalia Broberg? And just decided to do FitFaces since definitely everybody who's following FitFaces, the ones who are interested, they are following Natalia Broberg as well. So if you're not following Natalia Broberg, find me there. I post stories there. I'm there all the time. I'm very, very rarely here. But this is not the point. Okay, so if you find me, Natalia Broberg, that's the account where I normally am. You have probably, everybody who is here, you have been probably seen my ad that we've just started a few days ago, saying that, it's the end of the year, right? So Merry Christmas, everybody, by the way. But it's the end of 2023. It's not only Christmas, and most of us, or most of you guys, you are still sitting in the same place, in the same job, and the same money-wise, face-wise, body-wise. My goodness, how many of you started a diet and couldn't finish it? So, can you just post in comments who feels like you are right now in the same state as you were at the beginning of the year, or even worse? So just write me in comments if that's you. If you are right now, December 2023, if you're in the same state you were in January 2023, or even worse, write me in comments if that's you. It might hurt a little bit. You might want to leave the life, and it's totally normal. And if you want to leave, you can leave the life. I'm not pushing anybody on anything. You guys just wanted to share with you. The reason why I'm asking that, and the reason why I started this ad and everything else, is that I have done an incredible training, and I've learned a really, really interesting thing. And it's the thing about us. So who can recognize themselves in this? Before I move to the next one, in the same place. Yeah. All right. So what I was saying is that, I've done the training, right? Has anybody of you heard of Eric Berne? Anyways, Eric Berne is it's a famous psychiatrist, if you haven't heard about him. And he has an interesting concept of 3 states of ego. Stuck in a rut. I love that one. I'll write that down. Stuck in a rut. That's true. This is how it works for most people. So, Eric Berne, he recognizes 3 states of ego. He recognizes a child, an adult, and a parent. So each one of us, we have these 3 states of ego inside of us, right? Listen, I've started a life, and it's just like a shit ton of people all on the terrace that I've been on my own for the last 2 hours. How crazy is that? People are attracted to this knowledge. Oh well, anyways. So 3 states of ego: child, parent, and an adult. When we make a decision, for example, when we want a change in life, right? So we have a child who has this clear picture, clear dream, of how we want it to be, why we want it, this feeling inside of you, right? Why you want it as your child. Then we have an adult who rationalizes it and who says, okay, to get there, you need this plan, you need to do this and this and this and that, and this is your realistic expectations and your pace and everything else. And then we have an adult who is the executor, who goes and does it. It would all work wonders, right? But it happens so that very often one of these ego parts is missing. For example, your child says, and this is what my personal example, this is how it works for me, in some cases, right? For example, the child says, I want a car. So the child discusses and decides and like how he wants this car to be and how excited he is and how it's going to feel, and it's just all fantastic. Here's a dream. The dream, something to look forward to. And then I have an adult missing. So what I do is I speak directly to my parent and I say, hey, I want a car. I want to feel like this. Go and get it. And the parent goes and gets it. I'm missing the rational part. The rational part where I sit down and I'm like, okay, do I really need a car? Do I really need such an expensive car? Do I really, really, really need to spend this money, or I can wait a little bit and then get it later, a better car later? But my child is like, no, I want it now, 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 now. So you go and get it, right? This is the situation when an adult is missing. Then there is another situation, and I'm just explaining it to you. Why? Because so you understand why we do not move forward, why nothing changes in our life. And then there is another thing. It's like, for example, a friend of mine, right? He grew up, he knows that, he just has to go and do it. Like, he has to make money, he has a plan, and he goes and works, right? So he needs money, his rational thing, his adult is there, saying that this is the plan, this is, you have to go to the university, you have to go and like get a job as a waiter, and have to work your ass off, and you have to go and get and make that money. So the person goes and does it, and constantly burns out, and like doesn't understand what the purpose in life is, just unhappy overall, sad, and is just lost and everything like this, right? What's happening here? Here there is a child missing, telling him about his dream. What's he working for? Like, this is called stuck in a rut. This is what it is, right? There's a child missing, child that can dream, child that sets goals, child that tells him what to, goals not in terms of like, oh, I want $1 million, but a goal is like, I really, really, really want to feel that way. I want to experience happiness and joy and recognition and whatever. And then when you don't have that, you become a constantly unhappy person that cannot get out, because how your adult and your parent going to know where to go if you don't tell them what you want? It's like the same as if you're like, oh, I feel the urge to go somewhere, and I need a car for that, so you go outside and you go and you sit in the car, but you don't know where the hell you're going. You know what I mean? Because your child didn't tell you that this is what that child wants, and it's always like the underlying thing is an emotion, but like it's normally is like a goal, but everything that we want in life is going to bring us like a certain emotion, right? So we go for emotion, but like for the example's sake, I'm just going to talk here like it's a thing, it's something feasible, right? And then there is another scenario, which is my favorite, is when you have a child. And it's most of you are like this. So you think you have a goal. You have like, oh, I want, I don't know. I like that altruism. It's called. Oh, I want everybody in this world to be happy. I just, I got nothing for myself. Oh, for God's sake, cut this crap. Of course you do. You want that to feel happy yourself. So in the end, it turns out it comes down to you as well. So. Oh well. Anyways, so the most frequent situation is when you have this child, that tells you what to do. Then you have an adult that has a plan, but you never get to the point when you actually start doing it. So you have a goal, you have a plan, like a clear set of action, what to do, and then you're just missing that action part because you cannot jump from rational, from having a plan, to actually doing it. And you're missing this part in the majority of cases. You know why? Because of your beliefs, because of something that you have in your head. And that's why you're still here. End of 2023, you're still where you are. Or worse. Nothing's changed. Same job, same money, same car, same house, same place, same amount of kids, same relationship. Not better, not worse. It doesn't mean you need to jump and change in your partner. Right? But then, how are you going to get there if you don't do anything? And then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go and do it. Just do it. I don't know. What are you gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then you turn off your adult, your rational, and then you just start doing random stuff, right? Do you follow what I'm saying? I know it's a little bit complicated, but do you follow what I'm talking about? Can you relate to this? What are you missing? Are you missing your dream? Are you missing your action plan, or are you missing your, your actual action? So are you missing a dream? If you're missing a dream, write dream. If you're missing a plan, write plan. And if you're missing action, write action. Right? The dream is your child, plan is your adult, and action is your parent. 3 states of ego. I'm waiting for you. Dream, action, or plan. And if you watch the replay, also write that down. Anyways, so this is what I was saying. So if since you if you want to stay in this state, if you are, completely comfortable where you are, I'm fine. I don't want to change. This is how I am. This is how my life is. This is how it's meant to be. I don't want to change. I don't want anything else. I'll tell you bullshit for multiple reasons. I'll tell you bullshit because bullshit or ignorance. We all want to live a better life. We all think that, there is something that's better that's waiting for us. If you're more or less sane person, you're looking for progress. Progress in your life, progress in your body, progress in your face, progress in your work, progress everywhere. Just become better, slowly but surely. It doesn't mean that you need to become perfect, but you can become better every single day. And this is, my friends, what's called self-love. Not being fat and accepting the fact that you're fat. This is being cruel to yourself, right? Because fat is unhealthy. And if you're fat, you need to acknowledge the fact. You need to go and get help. Doesn't mean you need to be skinny, but you need to do your best to become healthy. Mm-hmm. And another thing is that if you are, this is what's called self-love, progress. And then if you also say, you want to be, I don't want to change. I don't want, that is also not true. Because we all want change. We all want change. And that means you're not truthful to yourself. And if you don't want to change, the only thing, it's ignorance. That's another thing I wanted to share with you, right? So if you say, I don't want to change, that could be also ignorance. Your ignorance. There's nothing wrong with being ignorant. We all are ignorant in these or those topics. If you ask me about mathematics, if you ask me about statistics, like heavy statistics, I will, I'm complete ignorance there. I'm complete zero. And I'll bullshit my way out of it, but it's just going to show that, this is just not. I'd rather be silent than say that. So if you don't know and you're saying it, that means that you're ignorant in that sense, right? So if you don't know, for example, that staying at the same level, it doesn't mean that you're actually staying at the same level. So when you stay at the same level in life, you go down, right? So you can go up or down. We cannot stay in the same level. So if you stagnate in one point and you don't do anything to become better, you go down. You never go up, right? So from being at the same level, do exactly the same thing, you gradually start going down. You will never continue on the same line. You will always go down, and you will never go up if you don't start doing new things here, right? To become better. And to become better, you have to have motivation. Where are you going? You have to have motivation in the form of the dream. That's where your child kicks in, right? So your child, that gives you the dream, that gives you the feeling. You see how other people can do it. You go on Pinterest, you start flicking through the pictures and saying, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this. And it doesn't necessarily, not necessarily the visible things. Yeah, it could be a family. It could be recognition. People want a car not because they want a car. People want a car because they want recognition. They want other people to see that they're successful and appreciate and and get that appreciation. Like they get that recognition. Wow, he's cool. He's successful. It's not the car you want. It's success. It's the feeling like other people knowing that you're successful. That's what you want. So every material thing that you want, and even if you don't want it, any material thing that you want, is about the emotions that this thing will bring you. I know it's a tough topic, and I'm sorry, I'm not actually sorry that I'm not talking about smile lines, but like if you want smile lines, just do five scrolls on Fit Faces and get your smile line exercise, but it's a lot more than that. A lot more than that. And if you're concerned about your 11 lines, for example, the 11 lines there, not because you getting old. The 11 lines are there is because you're worried, and you're worried because you're lost, and you're lost because you don't have a clear set and understanding of what I'm talking about right now. I don't want to be like rough, and it's just like it's not even about that. It just surprises me how many people and how much I need to talk about it so people understand the importance of these things, right? And this is, so coming back to the ad, I'm going to loop it up and let you go. And this is the importance of the ad. When I said in this ad that, if you find yourself this year, at the end of the year 2023, if you find yourself that you enter in 2024 exactly in the same state as you were entering 2023, or even worse, that means you've stagnated, and that means that you're going down. And if you don't change this, if you don't change that, you will keep on going down, and you'll meet 2025 even worse than you were in 2023, and that's 2 years out of your life. Now, to the most important thing. What do you need to do with all of this? First of all, I want you to have a little self-reflection moment when you understand who is missing, which part of these 3 ego states is missing or dominating that does not help you to become a better person, a better mom, a better work, a better entrepreneur, have a better business, get a better house, a better car, get the sense of security, get the sense of stability, and all of these things. Because one of the 3 people inside of you, inside your head, are definitely not allowing you to get where you want to get. And we all have this, I hope that you have that dream, because if you have your child missing, you won't even know where you're going, because you don't know how to dream. And everything is learnable. Everything is learnable through having the right person next to you, right? It's all about your surrounding. It's all about your circle of people that surround you, and somebody that a leader that guides you, that follows you, right? So this is what I'm going to do. My life is amazing. You've been following me for a while, and you know that where I am and what I'm doing, and how many people and faces I've changed, and how many people I've moved. And I want to take a few girls, and I genuinely want the ones that want to come. I don't want to push anybody into it, because you will be the one who's going to do it, not me. I will tell you what to do, but you will be the one who will do it. To make sure that you start 2024 where you are right now, but you will exit 2024 in the totally different level. I will take you from here, from where you are right now, and I will take you there. So you enter 2025. Feels far, right? But tell me, how fast was 2023? The same thing. The 2024 will be fast enough. So I'm looking for 5 ladies that I will be working with for 3 months, helping them to figure out what's missing, which part of their ego is dominating or is sleeping, setting figuring out their clear dreams, setting a clear plan, and start executing this plan, so you actually progress in 2024. So you are going to start the year fresh. You are going to start the year with a powerful mentor in a very good, who somebody was asking, how do I find these people? You find them in my community. the 5 people that will be going together with you to the next level. Or if you decide that you want to be like you are right now, and it's not degrade, but like you will go down. If you don't go up, you go down. There is never a straight line. What is a straight line? Okay, question. That is a good one. Question. What is a straight line? In the hospital, what's a straight line? Come on, what's a straight line in the hospital? Like, I think everybody have their fingers cut off. Nobody can write what a straight line in the hospital. You've never been to the hospital. Death. A straight line is death. Stagnation in life is death. So, if you want to be one of those 5 people, you want to get out of your straight line, death, and you want actually to go up in life in different spheres. We all have different issues in life, so it's important to figure out what really is stopping you. I invite you to be one of those 5 people that in 90 days will have a clear set of goals, of dreams, a clear plan how to get them or get closer to them in 1 year, and will start executing this plan under my guidelines, under my mentorship. How do you join? I have now calls with the ladies, so we have some research going on, plus I have another set of schedule for the calls, to have a call with me to see if you're the right fit, because I will be working with you personally, and if this is something that you're interested in, please send me a direct message, right? Or send me a direct message, a personal message, whatever you want to call it. And one of my assistants will send you a link to book a call with me, where we will see if you are a fit. Okay, 5 people, personal work, small community is like basically individual work, where we will get you out. Yeah, we will get you unstuck from your rut, right? And where will we make sure that you don't stagnate, and that you actually will have a clear set of action to take you somewhere better in 2024. Send me, so how can I join? Send me a message. So we're going to finish this live now. I don't want to keep you long. I just wanted to explain a little bit more about the ads that you're seeing and how it works and what it is. Send me a message, a direct message or comment, or just find me on Instagram. Nothing is free in life. Everything has a price. Your success has a price. My time has a price. It's a win-win situation. When you get results, I get recognition, I get a sense of fulfillment, and I get grounded into this earth with whatever payment is there. If you still think and that everything is going to come to you for free, nothing is going to come to you for free. Nothing comes in this life for free. You will pay in terms of health, you will pay in terms of your time, you will pay in terms of wealth, you will pay in terms of your mood, your emotions, and like all the negative. Nothing comes for free in life. You always, for whatever you get in life, you always have to pay. Not only with money, but with other things too. There's another thing. Please put this in your head, put this in your mind. It's really important for you to understand. With this, I'm going to love you and leave you think about it. It's an interesting topic. It's it's a lot deeper, but I just wanted you to give you something really interesting to think about towards the end of the year, to have a little reflection, see where you want to be, if you want to stagnate, if you want to be where you are right now and stay on the same level, and we've just discussed where it's going to take you, or if you actually want to grow, right? So the choice is yours. I'm going to leave you with this. For everybody else who made a decision and who wants a change and who wants to grow and spend 2024 a lot more productive than 2023 was, and it doesn't mean working more. It means working smarter with different approach. Let's put it that way. Really, really interesting one. Go ahead, send me a message, and we'll talk. I love you all. This was my December live. I'm going to save it, and I really hope and wish you a very productive 2024. a lot better than your 2023. And I hope that some of you will come under my guidance, my mentorship, and we will make sure that you will be rock and rolling, because you deserve it.